Under Dino Toppmöller's leadership, Eintracht Frankfurt have become the Bundesliga's deadliest counter-attacking force. His tactical approach has transformed Frankfurt into a team that thrives on rapid transitions, pushing opponents with swift, precise counters, showcasing their lethal ability to turn defense into attack in a matter of seconds. Toppmöller's emphasis on speed and efficiency has made Frankfurt one of the most dangerous teams in Germany. Here is how you can recreate Frankfurt's tactics in FC25. The constant formation that Dino Toppmöller has preferred to use for Eintracht Frankfurt this season has been the 4-4-2, where Frankfurt will rely on the front two for goal-scoring moments and individual brilliance. Now, the structure might change when they are looking to build out from the back, having one of the central midfielders dropping deep and between the two centre-backs pushing the two fullbacks higher up the field, creating a 3-5-2 formation. Dino Toppmöller has preferred to use the 4-4-2 formation because it does provide a lot of defensive stability and structure for Eintracht Frankfurt. Moving on to the team tactics, and the tactical preset should be set to pressing, as Dino Toppmöller does want a side aggressively asserting themselves when out of possession of the ball on the opposition, quite often pressing them higher up the field, looking to create turnover opportunities, win the ball back and create those quick transition moments. For the build-up style, it should be set to counter, as this will encourage the forwards to utilize their pace and break in behind, where the attackers will successfully look to create those swift transition moments. Toppmöller's side are always looking to play those vertical passes, which does lead to a lot of counter-attacking scenarios being created. Now, this side can also look to play it from the back. It's not a consistent feature to how they play under Dino Toppmöller, but it can be an effective way in order to try and generate a good offensive platform for the rest of the team to build up off of. Having the goalkeeper distribute the ball into the possession of one of the centre-backs, or maybe one of the central midfielders that does choose to drop a bit deeper, who can then look to progress the ball higher up the field. As for Frankfurt's defensive approach, it should be set to aggressive, with the line height being set to 95, as this team can look to press the opposition higher up the field, creating mistakes in the opposition's backline that can lead to swift transitions, or potentially looking to turn the ball over and restore possession back in Frankfurt's favour. The German side will often look to compact their natural structure, making it very difficult for the opposition to try and play through the central areas, forcing them out wide and allowing the fullbacks as well as the wide midfielders to try and deal with the attacking threats from those wide zones. Toppmöller's side tend to create high turnover opportunities that can always lead to quick transition goals being created. As we move on to the individual player roles, we'll start off at the back with the man between the sticks, and that is going to be Kevin Trapp, who will be set to the role of goalkeeper, with the focus being set to defend. This will allow the goalkeeper to stay on his line and focus on the shot-stopping scenarios, making sure that he is coming out on top in those 1v1 situations against the opposition forward line. Now, Trapp can also look to successfully play from the back, but like I have already mentioned, it's not a consistent feature to how they are looking to play. The centre-back pairing in Robin Koch as the left-sided centre-back and Tutor as the right-sided centre-back will both be set to the role of defender, with the focus being set to defend. This will successfully allow for both of these players to be able to intercept and break up any potential attacking play that the opposition are trying to launch against their back line, whilst also looking to be very sturdy in the defensive situations against the opposition attackers. Both of these centre-backs are capable of looking to put their bodies on the line, whether it's looking to intercept the attacking play or potentially blocking off an attacking shot. Now, with the likes of Robin Koch, he can also be a successful ball-playing defender, looking to collect the ball in those deeper areas and play those line-breaking passes further forward, or looking to play those switch passes into the opposite flank. He is what you would describe as a tempo setter for the likes of Eintracht Frankfurt. The left and the right back will be Rasmus Christensen down the right flank and Arta Theater down at the left-hand side. Both of these players will also be set to the same roles, and that will be wing-back, with the focus being set to balanced. With Dino Toppmöller's side, he does rely on the fullbacks and the wide midfielders creating the width down the flanks, allowing him to supply crossing or cutback moments into the box for the central attackers. These two players will look to consistently run the wider areas of the field, adding to the attacking elements whilst making sure that defensively Eintracht Frankfurt are stable, consistently looking to track the wider attackers and break down any attacking outlet from those wider areas of the field. As we move centrally, Skiri, deployed in that right central midfield position, will be set to the role of deep line playmaker, with the focus being set to defend. With these instructions, it can allow for Skiri to get on the ball in those deeper phases of play, or looking to collect the ball from the backline and then distribute it further forward, naturally taking up that deep line playmaker role for the side. One of his most successful attributes to this team is being able to successfully break up and disturb the opposition's attacking play, and often making sure that the Eintracht Frankfurt midfield is not overrun. Now, Skiri can look to break forward and add to the attacking outlet, whether it's on the edge of the box receiving a pass and rotating the play, or potentially looking to get on the end of a pass and pop off a shot from distance. When Frankfurt are looking to transition into the attacking phases of play, one of the central midfielders is capable of looking to break forward and add to the attacking outlets. And sometimes that might be Skiri looking to get into those more attacking zones and supply a potential cutback or a cross into the box from the slightly wider zones for either an Ekatike or a Momush. As for Hugo Larsson, deployed as that left central midfield position, he'll be set to the role of box-to-box, whilst having a focus set to balanced, allowing him to contribute to both the offensive and defensive phases of play. You might see Hugo Larsson looking to press the opposition high up the field, looking to break up any potential attacking play that they are looking to try and generate, whilst also looking to drop deep at times and help assist in those earlier phases of the build-up play, alongside his midfield counterparts. Now, Larsson has a lot of energy to burn and is very physical, so he can look to get on the ball in those deeper areas and drive forward with it, looking to try and knit together the midfield and the attack. The left and the right midfielders will be Chahibi down the left-hand side and Nauf down the right. Both of these players will be set to the role of wide midfielder, with the focus being set to balance, allowing them to patrol up and down the wider spaces alongside the two fullbacks. This will mean that both of these wider midfielders will successfully look to add to the attacking outlet, whilst also tracking back and helping defend down the wider areas of the pitch. Both Chahibi as well as Nauf are instructed to create chances in the box for the strikers. That could be done through a cross or a cutback into the box. And every now and then, both of these players can also look to get on the ball either in those deeper areas or from out wide and drive centrally, creating successful central overloads. As we move forward to the two players that this whole system is constructed around in order to try and get the best out of them using moments of magic and individual brilliance, Hugo Ekitike, deployed down that right-hand side, will be set to the role of poacher, with the focus being set to attack. Now, this will encourage Ekitike to consistently make those runs in behind, looking to utilize his pace and exploit the opposition in those transition moments. Ekitike's movement in the box is also elite, whether it's looking to create space for himself or for his teammates, dragging the opposition centre-backs out of their natural positions. It will always lead to goal-scoring opportunities being created, either for himself or for one of his team members. The link between Ekitike and Mamush this season has been evident, as you will always see them looking to combine when higher up the field and looking to create those attacking movements. Now, speaking of the Egyptian goal scorer, Omar Mamouche will be set to the role of advanced forward, with the focus being set to complete. You might see him being able to drift into the wider zones, looking to operate down the left-hand channel alongside Chahibi as well as Arta Theater, but you will also see him looking to drop deep and off of the opposition's backline, creating a bit more space for Ekitike higher upfield. When this does occur, you will see Mamouche looking to get on the ball in those deeper areas and drive forward with it, either creating an opportunity for one of his team members or looking to pop off a shot from distance. The striker this season has been on fire, and you will also see him looking to break into the box and get on the end of those quick tap-ins or back post efforts. And when in possession of the ball, Eintracht Frankfurt tend to take up a symmetrical shape, allowing for the two forwards up front to combine on a consistent basis, creating those attacking scenarios and situations that often do lead to quick transition goal-scoring moments. Whereas down the flanks, you will see the wider midfielders as well as the fullbacks occupying that space, looking to either create overlapping or underlapping runs, and always looking to add attacking outlets from those wider zones. The engine room of this side will be down to Skiri as well as Larsson, what they can try and create from those central zones, allowing for Skiri to play those line-breaking passes further forward into the attackers or potentially out wide, as well as having Larsson get on the ball and drive at the opposition, or potentially also looking to play those line-breaking passes directly into the forward line. The backline will be well protected by the two central defenders, who will often look to break up and disturb any potential attacking play that the opposition might be looking to try and exploit them with. And of course, just in behind them will be Kevin Trapp, who will make those consistent 1v1 saves. As for the Frankfurt assignments, the captain should be Kevin Trapp, with the free kicks being left up to either Omar Mamouche, who has scored a few this season, as well as Faris Chahibi. The long free kicks is a bit of a mixed bag, as Rasmus Christensen, Chahibi, Nauf, potentially Mario Götze might all look to step up from those longer set pieces and deliver crosses into the box for their attackers. The penalty responsibility will be left up to the Egyptian striker, as Omar Mamouche has stepped up already this season and put the ball in the back of the nets. For the left and the right corners, it can be left up to Nauf or Chahibi, or if off the field, Mario Götze or Uzan can potentially step up and deliver from those wider zones. The three players to try and target in the box from those corner situations should be Robin Koch as the target player, as he poses as an aerial threat and can often look to outduel the opposition in those aerial battles, with the near post runner being Hugo Ekitike, who is 6'3" and can also look to tire in over the opposition defenders. And then finally, making that back post run can be either Skiri or potentially Tuta, or maybe even Arta Theater at times. And there we go, people. That is how it successfully go ahead and replicate Dino Toppmöller's 4-4-2 Eintracht Frankfurt tactics for FC25. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind as well, smashing that like button down below, whilst also subscribing if you are new and you like the content and all that good stuff. Please do consider it. It would mean the absolute most to me. I am on the road to 15k and preferably would love to try and hit it before the end of the year, which is literally just around the corner. Anyways, until the next time, until the next one, I hope you guys have a goddamn smashing day, and I'm out of here. Peace.